They call it synthetic talent. All that outrage at the moment with a lot of actors and actresses about the rise of Tilly Norwood.
G'day, guys.
Hello.
Katie, Alan, we're back.
Hello
And
to
Betty.
you.
Betty.
Hi, Betty.
Betty's
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Cheers.
yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to the slushy.
New slushy, new toy in the background.
But if your pub doesn't have a slushy, you're just not there, mate.
Is it really a pub?
Yeah. There's no closing here.
That's right.
Exactly what I meant.
What's our topic?
Our topic today is, we've already spoken about AI just in general, but today is about AI in entertainment. Mm-hmm. Or they call it synthetic talent.
Okay.
So it's all that outrage at the moment with a lot of actors and actresses about the rise of Tilly Norwood. There's a UK accent, and she
Oh, really?
has...
Oh, so
Yeah.
it's UK born.
Yeah.
Small Britain.
Yeah, she has Instagram followers, and she's up and coming in the world of acting, except for she's not real.
So it's not in the sex industry stuff.
No.
This is just
This
purely...
is just purely as an actress and an influencer.
That's why
So
I
hang
haven't heard
on.
of her.
You just said she's an influencer.
Yes, but she does not exist in reality.
Introduce you to Tilly Norwood. She's young, she's beautiful, she's from Europe, and she's got over 52,000 followers on Instagram. She's about to take Hollywood by storm.
3 seasons and a podcast.
When I say she's young, I mean she's really young. She was born this year, 2025. She's not real. She was created by her parent company. But she's got actors and actresses worried for their futures. In fact, a couple of years ago, the actors and actresses in Hollywood went on strike over this very thing. They're worried that AI actresses or actors are going to take over their jobs.
She's purely AI. So I think,
Straight up AI.
yeah. So what do you think?
I don't agree with it. I don't know this, Tilly. I haven't heard of it. I have heard of AI for music. They're doing a lot of that now. And I've heard of AI models on OnlyFans.
Oh, I haven't heard of that. I'm
Yeah.
going to have to look that one up.
I've never looked it up. I come across it just in the TikTok
Of course
stuff.
you did.
Yeah.
Accidentally.
On Pornhub.
Why would anyone pay for that shit? Like, honestly, if you know it's just AI, why would you pay for it? Like,
But
some songs...
Yeah, but do they know it's AI? The people paying for it?
Yes. Yeah, apparently.
Really?
Yep. That's the ad I saw. And they show you these girls and he goes, look at these. But knowing they're AI, but they still get X amount of followers and X amount of money. And you think, well, who paid? It's a computer. But someone sent me a song just recently and I had no idea it was AI. I won't name
He's not
the
allowed
name.
to name it or play it.
Yeah.
I've heard it 1,000 times.
But it's got some good beat to it.
It's catchy. It's
Yeah.
definitely catchy.
I might send it to Soos and he might send you just a little clip of it. We'll see.
No, we're not.
But yeah, Tilly. I mean, like, so what is this? Is she going to end up in movies?
Well, that's what they're saying. They're saying that they can just use her as an actress in movies.
Like alongside Brad Pitt, that sort of shit.
Well, maybe they'll have an AI Brad Pitt, and we won't need Brad Pitt at all.
I think I can star in Hollywood movies if I'm AI generated.
Literally no one wants that to happen. That's me and aspiring AI actor Tilly Norwood, or as I like to call her, Tilly Vanilli. If you haven't heard, Tilly Norwood is an AI-generated character who is supposed to be the next Natalie Portman or Scarlett Johansson, at least according to the creators. Hollywood should not be making movies with AI actors. That's for people like me who make movies on our laptops in our kitchens by ourselves. So Hollywood, stay out of AI, please, and leave it to the...
Yeah, we'll see it.
We will always need you, Brad Pitt. I will always need you.
She's so needy.
Yeah.
George Clooney, not so much. Brad Pitt.
Oh.
Yes. Anyway, but the
People
question...
call me George Clooney sometimes.
No,
you don't need me so
Robbie
much.
Williams.
Oh,
You're Robbie Williams. No. Anyway, the question is it okay to use AI actors, singers, voiceovers,
No.
porn?
I don't agree with any of it. I know we're coming a long way with AI, but if they're going to start introducing that into mainstream movies,
So will you boycott it?
I would.
So are you going to stop playing that song?
No, because that was funny.
Yeah, but hang on a second.
Pick a side, man.
Yeah, so long as we're made aware that they're AI,
Like a disclaimer.
yeah, if we go to the movies, we're going there to be entertained. Provided that the quality is there for them to be able to actually get away with it to make it look as if it's real.
Yep.
Why would I give a shit whether it's a real actor or not a real actor, provided I'm entertained? And the fact that I know up front that it's AI, so I know what I'm up for.
Yeah, true. Yep.
I guess, like, I personally like to dabble in the world of movies and voiceover entertainment, that kind of stuff, from a money-making perspective. And that would mean that
What, you're going to be asking me for a pay rise now?
Well, I wouldn't have a job.
Because I already offered to pay you double what I'm paying you now.
That's a lot. But I mean, I often go in movies as an extra or other things, and that means that I wouldn't have a job. I wouldn't get money. We have a daughter who sings and has her music on Spotify. She wouldn't get money for her music. So all these people that have skills in a more creative way, we don't need you anymore. We'll just use the machine.
Yeah, so you're
is
taking
that
jobs
okay?
away, you're taking futures away. Yeah, I see where you're going. But some people do like to see a live music show. You know, that person at the pub on a sunny day that sits at the back, you know, and
plays their guitar.
or piano and sings along. It's a great atmosphere instead of just going click and pressing play and you're just listening, but there's no human.
Yeah, you would lose that
Yeah.
whole live experience.
Yeah.
You couldn't have actors walk the red carpet,
Yep.
holograms.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if they start introducing these sort of things into real movies, I mean, you got the cartoony things that mixed with, like that.
They're still CGI already, yeah. And animation.
Like Mark Wahlberg and the little teddy bear, the Ted, you know, that comical.
But that
show.
teddy bear's not replacing a talking teddy bear.
No.
We don't have talking teddy
But that
bears,
was
so
the
that's
introduction
okay.
of just that
Yeah.
stuff. That's the introduction of AI, mixing cartoons with humans. This is the next step, I guess.
Well, it's going to get a lot better as time wears on. So are we even going to be aware that they're AI?
Are they going to tell us?
Yeah.
I mean, we watched it, you know, with the moon landing.
Yeah, it might have been a bit of AI.
If it was AI, we wouldn't have been able to tell it was fake. But some of the pros that they say about having AI-generated actresses or actors is...
Well, lower the cost.
Well, that's the thing. They're saying 50 to 70% in casting and filming costs
Yep.
reduction. But then you think, well, can an AI character really have the emotion?
Yeah, well, do they probably have it better? I don't know. No
I
more
don't think
cut.
it's mastered it yet. though.
Depends on how they, like I said, down the track, we may not be able to tell the difference. And if they're over time, as the programming improves, you probably never tell the difference.
Yeah.
And now they'll just put like real life robots with all the, you know, it looks real. So they might have like Joe
Androids, yep.
Biden. Like who? Joe Biden.
I think if he was a robot, I think his power cells were draining very rapidly. He needed to recharge something shocking.
He did.
And
A software upgrade.
The robot keeps tripping and over nothing and falling down.
I don't compute.
Danger.
That's right. Yeah. So they say, like, even with voice acting, for example. So voice acting, if you're a voiceover specialist or you do voice commercials or things like that.
Oh, they can generate that now at snap of finger.
So they're saying that a professional quality voiceover producing 80,000 words in, say, an audio book can cost between $50 and $200 with AI, compared to $2,500 to $6,500 for human narration.
Yeah, well, if you got
And-
Liam Nielsen to narrate something, he's going to charge you even more.
That's right.
but
this can be multilingual as well. It automatically, instantly is in all different languages.
But they'll be able to completely mimic Liam Neeson.
Yes.
Neeson.
But see, that's where we get into the ethical side of things. What happens if you then mimic someone else's voice? Do you have to copyright your own voice, and then they have to pay you rights for that
they'd
voice?
have to.
And if your voice isn't copyrighted, can they just use it freely? But then where's the moral side of it to go, okay, I'm pretending that this is this person saying it, but they're not saying it at all. They're not endorsing it. You're just using their voice.
There have been court cases in America over that already, where they're putting advertisements up of famous people endorsing something.
Oh, and they really haven't.
And it's not them, it's their voice, and they put an AI photo onto somebody else's body.
Yeah.
They put an AI head of someone else's, someone famous onto a generic body, and it looks like they're saying it when they're not.
Yeah, apparently there's a lot of discussion about that. They're calling it the digital rights.
Yep.
Guess it touches on a few things there.
Yep. That's right. It's concerning, because do you really want someone saying something that you don't agree with in your voice or your face? Or
So long as it's not woke, I don't care.
But then they're looking at the music production side of things, and they're saying an AI tool can generate a full 3-minute song in under 10 minutes. Now, that can take days and weeks for a person to come up with the idea, write the lyrics, record the sound that they want for it, practice it, record it in different sections, put it all together and upload it. Now, that takes such a long time, but it also takes a lot of skill.
It takes skill from the people to find the right music, find the right backdrop,
and the imagination to come up with the concept in the first place.
Right. Well, they're saying that the AI can not only produce the music, but they can look at the market, see what the market wants, and create something that's going to be popular based on what the market is looking at. And you've already got on Spotify.
Could probably make you a video backdrop soundtrack to go with it.
That's right.
Film clip.
But you already have on Spotify and on Facebook where your ads are generated based on what you're looking at and what you're talking about. And Spotify is the same. It suggests music to you based on the music that you already listen to.
I'm shocked. I'm horrified. Are we going to be replaced by AI? We may be AI now and you don't even know it.
Ha ha. We're not even in this, film studio anymore. We're actually on the moon.
I think we might be kind of low budget AI.
Low budget AI.
So how far?
You're real. A lot of concerns.
I mean, look, we've had the explosions and fire and all that sort of stuff, and you can tell when the AI on that hasn't been quite, spot on. You go, that was all fake.
Are you telling me that those explosions and car races in Fast and Furious 14 are not real?
Yeah. No, every single one of them.
Lucky.
But now they're just moving that stuff into the humans now. That's all they're doing, so that you can. We didn't complain when they didn't really have that massive explosion or that house isn't on fire. They're not going to burn down a mansion. And we were all okay with that. Now it's just the next stage. They're just slipping it into now to humans. So is it progression? Do we have to just put up with it?
It's not a good progression.
I don't think so.
And I think the attitude of I don't care as long as I'm entertained is the same as I'm not going to buy local because I'll just buy from China, it's cheaper. Eventually,
it fucks your industry.
It stuffs up industry.
I mean, everyone was saying that when they did away with the horse and cart. All these jobs we're going to lose of all these people building the horses and looking at building the cart.
Horses?
Yeah, that word. Have you heard of the Trojan horse?
Oh,
they
true.
built that.
That's true. Correct. I stand correct.
building the carts and some of those elaborate coaches and everything else that they built. All these handymen and artisans and the people that did this, and all the people that looked after the horses, not only medically but maintaining them with their
farriers,
their shoes or changing their shoes, doing all that type of stuff. Right, all these people are going to lose their jobs, but how many thousands of jobs were created in the motor industry?
But we still have jobs for horses and farriers and that kind of thing.
Like horse racing.
Yeah. But they use horses still on farms and out in the outback.
But it did at the time. It would have.
It totally shook and changed the landscape of industrialisation.
Yeah.
And I guess progression does do that, but if you're replacing all creative artists
and humans with AI,
but what else would you need them for? Like horses, you can always use for other things.
Need programmers to create these AIs.
But what do the artists do who aren't programmers?
Well, what did the people do? They used to shoe horses do.
They still shoe horses. We still have farriers.
No, but not as many. So the people that do lose their job, they just have to be Uber drivers.
actually, maybe not, because they're becoming self-driverless cars.
Oh, damn it!
And I was getting all excited about Brad Pitt coming to pick me up
in an Uber.
In an Uber.
In an Uber.
Yeah, I'll give him a 5-star rating. I'm pretending, honey. He's not as attractive as you.
You're in trouble.
Brad, you're never going to be able to contact her on 0414.
But I think it's hard enough and that comes under, I think, the whole arts, the legitimate arts industry of people that are fantastic painters and dancers and singers and actors, and it's a very hard industry. It's not like you
fine
can
line.
Well, it's not an industry that's easy now. Like, you can't just go out and go, I can sing, I can act, I can dance, I can paint, therefore I will go and get a job doing that. It's hard, that industry, and it's just going to make it so much harder.
That means that all these arts degrees aren't going to be worth much anymore, are they? From these unis?
Not all arts degrees.
Good luck with your hex debt.
The same. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Which we're paying for, by the way.
Oh, no, but they're going to give me 20% off. I'm going to vote for him.
That's a different topic. Maybe if you did a double degree in acting and computer programming.
And there you go.
Double penetration.
Pardon? That's another video.
We're back on OnlyFans, aren't we? Yes. Anyway. So that's our question today.
Okay, what do you think?
Is using AI for entertainment okay?
A little bit.
It is if they tell us up front that that's the case, not if they do it under subterfuge and they only let us believe that it's real when it actually isn't.
Okay.
I draw the line there.
Yep. Yep. I say leave it as it is. Like, use it for your explosions and those double act, like the stuntmen, that sort of stuff. But nah, keep the real humans going while we still have real humans. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that we can use them for special effects. I'm not so sure about the stunt side of it because we have stunt people. And if we're doing all the CGI and AI for the stunts, then the stunt people lose their jobs. So I think if we have AI, it has to be balanced. And I think people are still going to want those live performances. They're still going to want to read the life experiences of actors and who's splitting up with who and who's dating who. And unless they're going to make that up with AI, I can't see anyone being as excited by two AI characters divorcing as they are about Keith Urban and Nicole Kidman at the moment. So I think keep the people in it. It's a people industry. But what do you think?
Let us know what you think.
It's definitely a question open to debate because not only industry but society has to move on and change with the times. It's one of those things, like the taxi industry with Uber when it came in. the whole industry is gonna keel over. Millions of people are going to be out of a job. No, they're not.
But is it better?
It's different.
It was cheaper, so it was better, yeah.
It's
don't know.
different.
It's cheaper.
That
It's
doesn't
better.
mean
People use that creative mind, and then, so that...
the world did not end.
No.
No, but I don't think all progressional changes are good.
No, not all. But he was just talking about the taxi to Uber era, and I think it was better. More competition. It made it cheaper for us.
Well, it also improved the taxi industry out of necessity.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, very good topic. Interested in your thoughts because it's coming whether we like it or not,
True.
Yes.
and sooner than we think. So,
Will be AI generated next week.
No, I'll be real. They'll
We'll be
AI.
filming from
That means I
Mars.
don't have to
Yeah.
pay them as much.
0 divided by 0.
I told you I'd pay you double.
All right.
See you guys.
See you later.
We got breaking news.
Breaking news.
Uh-oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's it.
Newsflash.
Yep. What do we got here?
So after we recorded our content on AI in the entertainment industry, there has been some updates and some legal changes around the world to actually protect actors and the faces and voices of people that they're using in AI. So
Okay.
But there's some serious money involved for anyone who cocks it up, though, isn't it?
that's right, and criminal penalties.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in the UK, the Equity Union Action, this happened in October, so just recently this month.
Wow.
The UK Actors Union, they've threatened mass direct action over the non-consensual use of members' images, voices or likeness in AI-generated content.
So if somebody uses, like, let's say Joe Biden without his consent, it can get done.
That's right. So the studio now
Our
faces
likeness.
strong...
Our likeness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody.
You know, because we're famous.
Yeah.
Well, obviously. That's right. I mean, our voices, you know, they're highly sought after.
Wow.
Well, I should think so.
Yep. So they have to legally obtain the rights to use people's faces and voices and likeness.
Okay.
And if they can't prove it, then they're in big trouble. So that's UK.
So that's UK. Okay.
Yep.
Where else?
So Italy have introduced criminal penalties
Hang
for
on.
what they call deep fakes.
In Australia, we call it Italy.
Sorry.
Oh.
In Italy.
Because they're not Italian, they're Italian.
Oh, Italians.
Oh,
so
I've been
it's
saying
Italy.
it wrong all the
Yeah,
time.
that's right.
Oh, jeez.
Itais, I don't know.
Oh. Here's me and my uneducated pronunciation.
So Italy's got criminals?
Criminal penalties for what they call deep fakes. So it's one of the toughest European legal frameworks addressing harmful AI media.
So EU?
So penalties of up to 5 years of imprisonment for harmful content.
Wow.
Yeah, so don't do that.
You know, that's where you
bad.
go into prison, you know, and it's as big, and when you come out, it's big.
You know,
Your butthole. No more loud farts when you come out.
That's right.
Lucky for me, I'd be in a women's prison, so...
So the whole of the EU, European unions,
So EU...
all of them.
Yeah, so they have what they call an AI Act implementation, which is just rolled out as well.
Well, that doesn't Australia... Aren't we in that?
No, we're not in the EU.
No,
No.
we're not in...
No.
No, but there are global ones. But in the EU, it's being rolled out with explicit rules on labelling, watermarking, and transparency of AI-generated content. So that means it has to actually say on it that it's AI-generated.
Okay, so as long as it says AI, thumbs up.
Yep.
And of course, you don't have to get anyone's approval if you're just generating an AI image
Yes,
of just a random, like you're not trying to copy anyone.
Not trying to pretend that it's actually a real
Yeah,
Yeah,
person.
so
okay,
it's
okay.
got mandatory disclosure for what they call synthetic
Now,
media.
is this going to be just for the public, or is the mainstream media have to comply to this too?
Well,
Yeah?
I would say
the
both.
mainstream media.
Yeah.
Because they've doctor a lot of shit up.
Yeah, but they don't do it with AI. They just use
They
they use
Green screens?
Yeah.
That's a little bit of AI. I mean, landing on the moon?
Yeah, but this isn't AI. This is AI using actors' faces or voices.
But
so
they still, green screens and stuff with fake backgrounds. And,
they do, but that's probably a little bit different to this. But still, it's
got to
warranted
comply.
some kind
It's got to be. It's got to be everyone across.
Everyone across the board.
That's right. Now in Spain, they have labelling enforcement. So companies failing to label AI-generated content will face heavy fines up to £35 million. Is that pounds in Spain? No.
That's pounds.
That's pounds, or 7% of global turnover.
That's a smack on the wrist.
That's maybe a little bit of deterrent.
That's right. And the rules are targeting platform advertisers, media creators.
That's almost as good as a public flogging.
Almost.
Oh, yes.
It depends who gets the money.
Well,
who gets the money? Does it go to the government, or does it go to the person who they've...
Well, don't care. I just want to see the public flogging.
Yeah.
Well, if we give them the choice, they might prefer the flogging.
They might.
Yeah.
Well, they definitely
And
get
then we all
publicity.
get to do it.
And on a global platform,
Yeah.
this policy was only changed in October this
Wow.
year as well.
Yep.
In response to public backlash over AI-generated videos of deceased people and misused likeness, companies like OpenAI have updated their policies. Includes no generate lists, so stricter content moderation rules and automated consent checks.
I agree to all that.
Yep.
Because, I mean, AI is off its fucking head at the moment, and it's very, very hard to see what's real and what's not. Fast forward another 2 years, it's almost going to be, without these sort of rules and regs coming
It'll be
in,
impossible to tell.
You wouldn't tell what's real or what's not anymore.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, hang on. Breaking news in Australia. They're bringing in public floggings.
Thank God for that.
Yes. But yeah, so that's our update anyway on AI in the entertainment industry.
You saw it here first.
Yep.
All right, guys.
See you later.
Catch you on the next
See
one.
ya.